Things just haven't been the same for drinks vendor Kudakwashe Kambakunjana since the COVID-19 pandemic began. The initial 21-day lockdown in March last year nearly put him out of business, and he's been struggling since then.
I had to spend all my capital and reserves during the first lockdown. I had to borrow to resume operations when the economy reopened. But things are tight and people aren't coming into town much, and there isn't much money in circulation. It now takes 2 or 3 days to sell drinks that I previously sold in a day.
He's walking a tightrope to balance his expenses with a drastically diminished income.
I have to be very strict with money and make sure that I have at least $1 per day to put towards rent at the end of the month. About 50% of what I make is spent on rentals and food. Another 40% is for transport, so I have very little extra money.
He's not alone. A survey conducted recently by a local human resource consultancy found that employees are spending as much as 78% of their incomes on food, rentals, and other basics. Despite declining from record levels in 2020, inflation still remains chronically high and has pushed up the cost of living.
We have already seen some levels of poverty coming back to the rise. Some people are surviving maybe from 1 meal a day. And these are some of the effects. And we have also seen a rise even in terms of the food, where basic food has gone on the rise. The cost of even transportation, people moving from one place to another, transport has not been very friendly. As far as health is concerned, people have not been easily accessing good health services for a fair fee. People, for them to access better health services, they have to use the private spaces, and not many people are affording using those private spaces.
A recent spike in COVID-19 cases has seen the renewal of tough restrictions, which will pile on more woes for many already hard-pressed citizens here.